Good afternoon. Welcome to Rotary. Mr. Jeff Hare, would you lead us in our pledge, please?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Reverend Sober.
May we pray? God, we give you thanks for the gift of this day you've given to us. We're thankful for our fellowship around the table and the food that nourishes our bodies. We give thanks today for this week that we call Holy Week. And may we all take the time to realize what great gift we've been given through your Son, Christ. Bless our fellowship today in the name of Christ. Amen.
Amen. You may be seated. Jenna, would you like to introduce our visiting guests and Rotarians?
Today we have with us Mr. Neil Spradley from Eastman. David has David James. And Ren brought back with him Mr. J.J. Stanley.
Welcome. Glad to have all y'all.
My program today is Bobbie Clemons. Everybody knows Bobbie pretty much, I believe. Bobbie's a co-worker of mine down at Planters First Bank. And if I had to tell you everything that Bobbie was involved with, we wouldn't have time for a program. But I will tell you this, she's real involved in two events, the Harness Festival every year and Relay for Life, and pageants that go along with those two events. So she's going to talk to you a little bit about that. Today she brought along a couple of queens that I'll let her introduce. And if you will, help me welcome Bobbie Clemons.
Thank you, Tim. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize for any stuttering or fast talking I have going on here, but that's who I am. But thank y'all for letting us come today. As Tim referred to, I do two pageants here in Hawkinsville, the Hope Pageant for Relay for Life and the Harness Festival Pageant, which is a benefit pageant for Lisa's Chicks, which we are a helping hands group located in Hawkinsville. And we do outreach to people who have cancer, illness, or need a helping hand. I've been here about 5 years. With that being said, I'm going to introduce you to two little ladies we have here. We're supposed to have three. I think one's running behind. We have Miss Abigail Goss. If you could stand up, Abigail. She is our teeny Miss Hope Queen, and she's the daughter of Joanne Chastity Goss, and she's here today with her grandmother, Miss Cherie Goss. Thank you, Abby. Next we have Miss Lexi Bell Hardy. She is our petite Miss Harness Festival Queen, and she's going to say hello to y'all. She's a daughter of Brad and Danetta Hardy, and she's here with her daddy today. I want to let y'all know one thing about Brad. She's been a previous queen before, and he can get that crown on her head easily. I have a picture to prove it, so dads can do those things too. They have a few things they may pass out to y'all during the program. Lacey has some things on the Harness Festival, but she does represent the Harness Festival pageant. And Abigail has a few things on just like a monthly calendar to show you what cancer ribbons are per month and what we're trying to work towards, and as far as cancer research and those type things. But again, Hope Queens, they are sponsored by the Planters First Bank Relay Team. It's been our fundraiser now for the past, I think, 6 years. And it raises funds for us for our relay team. We have 8 girls that we keep involved in the community. Last year, my Helping Hands group, Lisa's Chicks, we took on the Harness Festival pageant. Was once manned by Theresa Patton in the Chamber of Commerce. We took that on as our main fundraiser. So it's our second year, and again, Lacey is here as one of the 8 queens representing that organization. And just let you know what these young ladies do throughout the year. They're not just wearing a crown and riding in a parade. They work, and they are always willing to work. As coming today, they were happy to probably get out of school and those type things. Just to give you an idea of what the Hope Queens have done recently, they will help with our relay team with anything that we do. They help any other relay team doing their Relay for Life fundraisers. They've been with the Easter Bunny fundraiser, the Drive One for Your Community that happened during Peaches to Beaches with our relay team. They helped last weekend at the Teed Off at Cancer Golf Tournament for Community Care for Pharmacy. They will be special guests, and they will be allowed to speak at the Survivor Dinner, which will be here April 25th. This is an event that the Steakhouse in Mitchell Lewis totally sponsors for all survivors in Pulaski County and their caregiver. This room is filled up of about probably 125, 130 people. Each one of the girls will be on the agenda to speak. And we thank Mitchell Lewis for that. And that event is headed up by our leadership committee for Relay for Life, but Mitchell Lewis is the sole sponsor for the meal, everything that goes on there. They will also be the special guest at the Pulaski County Relay for Life. It's on May 6th. We're moving our event this year from the high school stadium to the rec department. And we thank Mr. Kenny White for letting us come out to try a new venue to be on one level playing field, you know, to keep people from going up and down the steps. And, you know, it's very well laid out at the rec department. So we're excited about that. And the Hope Queens also give continued support to our survivors and caregivers in Pulaski County. Our Harness Festival Queens, like I said, this is our second year with them. The first event that they will be hosting will be this Saturday. The Queens, along with Lisa's Chicks, we will be doing a reception for the horsemen. On the baked sweets and take to the community room at the Horse Center out there. That is this Saturday. If you want to come by and say hello to the horsemen, we'll be there about 12:30 to 2. We have two of our oldest queens, Nadia Sloan and Jillian Pritchett. They'll be traveling next Wednesday to the Cordell TV station to promote the Harness Festival, along with the Harness Festival chairperson, Chelsea Tyner. Of course, they will be very busy with the Harness Festival coming up. Lacey is going to give y'all all a little brochure here. March 31st, if you're a corporate sponsor, they have the fish fry that evening. April 1st and 2nd are our races. The kickoff is the 1st. They will actually have races on Friday starting at 2 p.m. this year for the first time in a long time, I think. Racing on Friday and Saturday. So Lacey, if you want to hand those out, but those queens will be there all day on the 1st and 2nd. And also the Harness Festival Queens will be on a Relay for Life team, Team Lisa Neal. They are raising money for Relay for Life also. And we took on a new project this past year with Lisa's Chicks and our Harness Festival Queens. We updated the community room at the track out there for the horsemen. And so it'll be an ongoing thing out there to update that room for them as far as board games. We put up decorations, vending machines with the city's help. But the woman power was taken care of by our Harness Festival Queens and Lisa's Chicks. So we're excited about that continuing thing to keep some things there for the horsemen, you know, because they do bring so much to Pulaski County and Hawkinsville. And one other thing, just to let you know, both of these sets of queens, we put them in a lot of things together because we have 16 girls we're trying to keep up with. It's like me having $16, which I'm very appreciative of. They do have work. They have worked in the community cleanup. Both sets worked last year. They was downtown in the heat with crowns on their head working. So, and never complained. You know, they didn't mind sweeping, cleaning your windows at your businesses, picking up the trash. These ladies took care of that along with our other community leaders. We sponsor 3 canned food drives per year for the local Hope Center here in Hawkinsville. We hold it at Harvey's every year, and these girls work to collect food for the local food bank. We visit the Dan Maddock Cancer Treatment Center. Our average is about 4 times a year to take like snacks and visit the patients and the staff out there because they provide a crucial service to our survivors in this community. We also go to Serenity Adult Day Center about 4 times a year. We have, for the last 5 years, we've gone to the Children's Hospital in Macon. We ask the girls to collect, and we also purchase new stuffed animals for all the children at the hospital, and we take those once a year. Now we're going twice a year because we have 2 sets of queens. A new thing that we're doing this year that I spoke to Miss Jenna about, we're going to make an outreach at Taylor Regional Hospital to donate some toys or games for the children who come into the hospital when they're sick out there. So it's a new thing that we're heading up this year, and we're excited about that. We do make visits to the nursing homes to play bingo, and they also get to ride in the Christmas parade. So with all that being said, we're just really here to let you know that, you know, about the Harness Festival and Relay for Life coming up on May 6th. I've got some little posters here. We hope that you'll all be at Relay this year. We are all actually raising money for Relay for Life. We have a lot of great sponsors. We appreciate, you know, all the community support because that money is going to help find that cure one day, and we're going to be a part of that. So we just thank you all for letting us come today, and if you have any questions, please let us know.
Thank you, Bobbie. Thank you for that program. Queens, glad you could join us. And you too, Brad. Happy to have you. Just to reiterate on what Tim said, if you read the paper at all, I think Bobbie's in the paper at least once a week, sometimes twice on an average basis. So her and Frank are competing for most times appearing in pictures. I don't have any other announcements anybody does at this time. Hearing none, we adjourn. Thank you.